Welcome to SmackDown Live, and tonight's lineup looks awesome.
I've been waiting all week long for this. I cannot wait to see what happens tonight.
Well, Byron, I'm feeling a little nostalgic. Since it's SmackDown, why don't you know your role and shut your mouth?
Hey.
WWE Universe, acknowledge him. The head of the table has arrived, flanked by his special counsel, Paul Heyman. Reigns has dominated the entire WWE.
And not just dominated physically, but now mentally as well.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by his special counsel, Paul Heyman. From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, Roman
Already cemented himself as an all-time great, a multiple WWE and Universal Champion, a Royal Rumble winner, held the Universal title for over a year.
How about 5 WrestleMania main event matches, defeating legends like Triple H, Edge, and The Undertaker.
The man who now leads the bloodline, giving his marching orders to his cousins, the Usos, and his special counsel, Paul Heyman.
A man who used to fight with honor, but now will do whatever it takes to retain his spot at the head of the table.
This is his yard, his table, his industry.
Reigns has always had unparalleled power, agility, and in-ring knowledge, but now he's backed by the brilliant mind of Paul Heyman.
And with the bloodline by his side, Roman Reigns can't be stopped. I love this. An entrance befitting of a true superhero.
The best part about it, Saxton, is this isn't a movie. This isn't a comic book. This is real life, not CGI, not special effects. Ricochet is the real deal.
and his opponent from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
Ricochet, one of the great high flyers in WWE today. But Corey, how would you compare Ricochet to the high flyers of the past?
You can name some of the all-time greats in Rey Mysterio, Shawn Michaels, superstars who truly excelled in the sky, but none to the level that Ricochet has. Start the countdown now. We are moments away from another imminent highlight when Ricochet is in action.
Here's Ricochet, part of that next generation of WWE superstar. Easily does moves you can only create in video games.
Then there's Roman Reigns, a superstar whose incredible physical abilities combined with his ruthless attitude make him one tough customer.
Can't say I'm too excited to see that ruthlessness in action here tonight.
Oh, a backpack face buster. What a reversal by Reigns.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Boom, what an elbow.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
A beatdown on the big dog.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Roman Reigns has become ruthless in that ring. How do you fight back against that kind of dominance?
When facing Roman Reigns, it's all about picking your spots. Reigns will run right over you if you let him, so you have to be quick on your feet and only attack when you know you have a guarantee of success.
He's got something coming. DDT! And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
O'Connor roll.
Pele kick. The pace is quickened thanks to Ricochet.
This is how you counter Roman's dominance, by carefully choosing when to attack.
That'll hurt. DDT.
Ricochet. Whoa, incredible 450.
Ricochet just put in a cheat. No one does it better.
630.
But can Ricochet close this?
Cover. 2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Ricochet!
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Are you guys ready?
I am.
For Shinsuke Nakamura.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan. Weighing in at 220 pounds, the Ring of Honor World Champion, King Nakamura!
The thing about Nakamura is that he's such a cunning veteran.
He's been a champion around the world.
Those title reigns include NXT and WWE, a list of accolades a mile long.
Are you guys ready for Shinsuke in action?
Oh, yeah. But don't get lulled into the charisma. You are looking at one of the most dangerous combat artists in sports entertainment. There is no one like him.
Oh, baby, let the good times roll.
I figured you'd like this goof. You probably laugh at all his jokes, too.
I happen to find Happy Corbin extremely entertaining.
And his opponent from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Happy Corbin!
This story just pulls my heartstrings. It is great when good things happen to good people.
Good people? You think Happy Corbin's a good person? The amount of people he treats like absolute garbage?
Hey, Corey, did you get the invite?
I sure did. We are hitting the town.
Going out with Corbin.
Graves,
Hey,
Happy Corbin.
I never got an invite, guys.
There's a reason for that. Actually, probably a dozen.
Since the moment he arrived in WWE, Shinsuke Nakamura has doggedly been pursuing success and glory for himself.
Nothing wrong with that.
And, you know, if I could finish, often at the cost of friendships or his own reputation. We'll see if Nakamura is ready as ever to do anything to grab the win here tonight.
Then you have a straight-up bully like Happy Corbin standing there, ready to inflict as much punishment as he possibly can with a smile on his face.
Hey, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life, Saxton. If there's any superstar who truly understands that saying, it's Happy Corbin.
We've seen Corbin go through a lot of changes in his career, Corey, so I've got to ask, what's the strategy got to be coming up against Happy Corbin? He's still mean as ever, but there's definitely a different edge to him now.
Well, that's true, Cole, but ultimately, happy or otherwise, Corbin is someone who can let his arrogance get the better of him. I hate to say it, but if you're playing possum against Corbin, sooner than later, he might slip.
Look at this.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. Fallaway slam.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
He caught him by surprise.
Takedown. He right to the midsection. Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow. Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Powerbomb. Oh, the reversal by Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, he retaliates. Corbin is really showing his vicious side.
Right now, Corbin is doing whatever he wants.
Side slam.
Nice.
And the cover for the win.
This is it.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Stomping down. Great counter. Impressive ring IQ on display there.
Deep six from the Lone Wolf.
Corbin's day just got a little bit brighter with that one.
No way. Astounding power.
End of days.
Can that get it done against Nakamura?
2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Happy Corbin!
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos!
You know, back early in their career, they were held down by some very, bad managers, but they've managed to grow through the years to become one of the all-time greats.
Sons of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, Jimmy and Jay, one of the most exciting teams of this generation.
It's the Fashion Popo.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 456 pounds, the team of Tyler Breeze and Fandango, Breezango!
They're fandangoing!
I love fandangoing.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't count as a verb.
You're such a party pooper.
In this tag team competition, we're going to see Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. Then across from them, we see Tyler Breeze and Fandango.
These teams have built up lots of animosity towards each other, and now they have finally reached a tipping point. I would expect Bedlam to break loose here.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Uh-oh. Flapjack!
Way up there. Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Here's a tag, and I don't think this is going to be good for their opponent, Corey.
Absolutely not. Up they go.
A Samoan drop. Wow.
Soul kick. Boom, what an elbow.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
And Breeze fights back. He had it scouted. Picture perfect takedown. Uh-oh. Flapjack!
Way up there.
You can't take much more of this.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
Yeah, Breeze isn't looking too gorgeous at the moment. Double team action here. Pinned in the corner. Oh!
Tag, switching it up.
For a schoolboy.
Uh-oh. Call a super kick!
He finds a counter for Jay.
Breeze reversing the momentum on him.
That could be the spark Tyler was looking for.
There he goes, right into the corner. Here's the tag.
Here it comes. There's the cutter. Breeze is completely out of it. Ooh, he thinks he has it.
1, 2, 3. Man, that has got to feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Jimmy Uso and company with the win.
Tag team excellence in its purest form. You simply love to see it. And I hope we see these guys tagging again real soon.
The gold standard of WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton's an athlete with ridiculous ability and extremely resourceful.
Bottom line, Shelton Benjamin knows how to win.
We are looking at a next-level athlete, a true hybrid competitor.
And Shelton Benjamin is dangerous whether in a faction, tag team, or singles action.
And here we go with the Hall of Famer, one of the all-time greats, the British Bulldog.
And his opponent from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog.
One of the most powerful competitors to ever step foot in a WWE ring, the first ever European champion, who is also the longest reigning European champion.
And who can forget the British Bulldog winning the Intercontinental title in the classic main event of SummerSlam 1992. Some might say perhaps the greatest competitor to ever come out of the United Kingdom.
Looking at the British Bulldog, it's obvious that he feels completely at home inside the ring. It's like he was born for this.
Well, in some ways, he was. The British Bulldog practically grew up in a wrestling ring, having explosive matches with his cousin. He's got all the natural pedigree you could ask for.
Well, I'm sure he'll have his natural abilities put to the test in this matchup.
But he'll be in for a long night at the office facing Shelton Benjamin. Over the years, we've seen Shelton beat the unbeatable. Shelton's outfits may have changed, the hair might be gone, but the skills just as sharp as they've ever been.
Yeah, Shelton may not be as fast as he used to be, but he can still grapple with the best of them. That's why they call him the gold standard.
Atomic drop. Oof. Oh! Right to the back. Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex.
What impact!
What's the best way to contend with a superstar who has the British Bulldog's impressive muscular build?
If you can't overpower the British Bulldog, your best chance is to outmaneuver him. Pick your spots and attack. If you go toe-to-toe with the Bulldog, you might get caught in his bite.
Flapjack!
Gosh, landing face first.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power. I think you're right.
The power, the strength, and now just pressing. And a drop.
Face first.
A British Bulldog. Military press slam.
British Bulldog connected with a good shot there. He's struggling a bit here.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. Looking to put an end to this.
Snap pile driver.
Davey Boy looking like he was born for success inside the ring.
He's got wrestling in his veins.
British Bulldog. Look at the power. And this is vintage right here.
Running power slam.
Shelton's eyes looking glassy.
There's two. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the British Bulldog.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Behold the cerebral assassin.
One of the greatest minds in the business.
Yeah, one of the most amazing physical and mental specimens we've ever seen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut. Weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
Nobody possesses a higher in-ring IQ than the Cerebral Assassin.
Well, think about it. Every tactic, every trick, every technique you can think of, Triple H has mastered.
Yeah, the game will stop at nothing. He'll use every tool at his disposal to win the matchup. That is why he has become maybe the greatest of all time. I know you're excited, Byron.
I am. I'm on the edge of my seat.
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, King Booker.
Where's the rest of his court, Byron?
I wish I could be part of his court.
You should. You'd be the jester.
I knew you were going to say that. It'd still be an honor, though.
Well, make no mistake about it. Despite all his antics as the king, Booker is one of the all-time best.
King Booker is synonymous with championship gold.
You know, guys, I think you could easily fool yourself into just seeing Booker T as the friendly WWE legend we all know and love. But when Book climbs into the ring, he's a very serious competitor who you shouldn't underestimate.
I agree completely, Michael. Booker T is just as savvy a superstar today as he ever was. He has that veteran edge that instantly levels the playing field.
Yeah, Booker T has just about seen and done it all. Tonight he aims to add yet another win to his already historic record here in WWE.
And with Triple H, you're looking at a living legend who has accomplished everything there is to accomplish here in WWE, and yet still seems to have something more to prove.
COO of the entire company, molds the future of this business with NXT, but the one thing he strives to prove is that when it comes to the in-ring game, he's still got it. That's all that's on Triple H's mind here tonight.
Corey, I gotta ask, what do you think is the best strategy to even stand a chance against Triple H in this matchup?
Look, Triple H is many things, but one thing I don't think you could ever confuse him for is a speed demon. Triple H absolutely loves a slow, methodical pace. So the obvious counter to that is to do quite the opposite and speed things up.
Powerbomb!
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And go!
Get off our table.
I don't like this scene at all.
Get out of there.
Oh, face first. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
He's getting pushed onto the defensive.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
This is a very serious-looking Booker T right now.
Kick to the midsection.
Booker T, axe kick.
Man, there might be nothing left in Triple H.
2 count.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, King Booker.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
The Glamazon, one of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Beth Phoenix looks poised for competition here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
Really a trailblazer in sports entertainment.
Well, I am looking forward to seeing what Beth Phoenix has in store here tonight.
The youngest Hall of Fame inductee in the history of WWE.
And from Tokyo, Japan, Rowdy Ray Kobayashi.
This right here is a no-nonsense superstar.
More like a no-respect superstar. They should thank the higher-ups once in a while.
Don't you call yourself the savior of misbehavior?
This isn't about me. That's neither here nor there, Cole.
A determined look on her face. She knows how to prove herself in the women's division.
And here's a woman on a mission. She has the singular goal of being the most dominant superstar in the women's division.
And she has no issue getting in your face about it either.
She doesn't care who she has to run over. There is no second place for her in any competition.
Then you have Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon, a moniker that has never been more applicable to a superstar. Some could argue that no competitor has ever dominated the women's division as convincingly as Beth Phoenix.
And if you happen to have an argument against that, you might not want to say it to Beth's face, because she doesn't just look intimidating. That strength and power game is the real deal.
Boom!
kick.
Ooh. Power slam.
Plenty of hits coming her way now. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Corey, I've got to know, how exactly does one overcome the unique skill set that Beth Phoenix brings to the table?
Matching Phoenix's power is impossible, so go with the tried and true tactic of wearing her out. Speed, agility, those skills are out of the Glamazon's wheelhouse and should be...
She can end it here. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken.
Mat slam with some attitude.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
And Beth with a counter.
Powerbomb. Phoenix making pure dominance look easy there.
That's because for the Glamazon,
The Glam Slam.
Beth might just have it.
Goes into the pin. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Fabian Aichner, Marcel Barthel, this is Imperium.
alongside Alexander Wolf and Walter, they fight for all that is sacred in the ring.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 440 pounds, Fabian Aichner and Marcel Barthel, Imperium!
Imperium stands for all that is sacred while fighting in the ring.
Imperium has little patience for superstars who like to have fun or apparently show passion.
Like those superstars, you're wasting your time.
To Imperium, the mat is sacred, and the results of that motto are clear.
Imperium's dominance is unmatched. Their leader, Walter, the longest reigning NXT UK champion in history at over 700 days. Former NXT tag team champions and a major threat in any tag team division.
Dominance is sure to continue tonight.
They don't just set the bar, they are the bar.
And introducing the champions, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, they are the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus and Cesaro the Bar.
No shortage of confidence, and why should there be? They don't just set the bar, they are the bar.
On the line of the Tag Team Championships, teams in their respective corners going over final strategies. Careers are about to change, ladies and gentlemen. The tag team titles are up for grabs in this team competition. On one side, we see
Fabian Aichner and Marcel Bartel.
And across from them, they will be squaring off with
Sheamus
and Cesaro.
The champs are not going down without a fight, but the challengers really seem ready for the challenge tonight.
I think it's going to be a dugout brawl on another level because neither of these teams want to go home without the title.
Counter from the Celtic Warrior. Oof. Punch lands. Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Oh, and sky high with the brain buster.
The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
Nice gut wrench suplex.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
oh!
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
Shot right to the midsection. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Oh, it's raking the back.
Jawbreaker.
call the dentist.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Uh-oh. Jawbreaker.
And Sheamus can't seem to get out of harm's way.
The power of Sheamus being suppressed.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done. Looking for the suplex. Powerbomb! Oh my gosh!
Tag made tandem offense on the horizon. The legal competitor on the middle rope. What are we going to see here? Hoisted all the way up. Uppercut into the powerbomb.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the champ's shoulders are down. Champ barely gets a shoulder up at 2.
As close to 3 as you could possibly get without the bell ringing.
Barthel on the receiving end.
Sequence of reversals there.
Air raid crash. Tag is made. From the middle rope, lifted into the power bomb. Uppercut City.
Gonna see a new champ. Oh my, shoulders down, championship on the line.
And we have new tag team champions. What a moment.
Here are your winners, Marcel Barthel and Fabian Aichner, Imperium!
What a turn of events.
One reign ends and another begins.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.